Hello everyone, this is Jack and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little bit of a heavier episode, but it's still filled with love and light. We are going to be leaving Pura Vida and this beautiful town of Dumaguete to go back to Manila today, and it actually starts out with a beautiful cleansing rain. I love the sound of rain. I could fall asleep to it. It calms me down, and I know a lot of people who might have nervous tendencies or anxiety, this is also a really good way for them to kind of zen out. We start out with an Asian breakfast this morning, and then it was time to pack up and go. These are some of the flowers that my mom had collected from the ground. They were pure white, but over the few days that we stayed here, they did start to deteriorate a little bit, and so we left them as a reminder of us staying there. So today we're going to be recapping a couple of shopping trips, as well as spending time with our grandfather, because we want him to feel included in the family, even though we are there to celebrate my grandmother's 90th birthday. My grandfather has never been the same after my grandmother got into her medical stay, and ever since the pandemic, he has definitely stayed inside a lot more. He even considers his home sometimes to be a prison, and at this point, it's kind of more of a mental exercise rather than physical or an emotional state. But luckily, we are able to get him out of his shell a little bit, and we're able to celebrate life with him a little bit as well. So since my parents are officially seniors now, we are able to board ahead of everyone else because seniors get a +1. And so my aunt and uncle are also seniors, and even though none of them look like it, we are able to be priority seating. So that's great. This isn't like Southwest though. You do have actual seats that you are designated when you purchase a ticket. So that's not anything different, but it's just the boarding process here in the Philippines. Since we just came back to Manila, we were able to reconvene with my other aunt and her family and say hello to my grandparents, as well as have a meal all together. This is our first night under the roof with all 12 of us. Oh my God, it really is a swamp. When someone that you're close to in your family is not doing well, it's such a hard thing because you want to be selfish and you want them to live longer, but at some point where they aren't necessarily living, is it better to just let them go so that they can finally be on their next stage in life? I'm trying it.
I don't know why.
I don't either. Actually, that's not bad.
This is
Yo, the combo with the wine is actually not bad.
Okay. Is it good though?
No, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
To bond deeper as a family, we decided to play fishbowl. It's like charades and describing by using words only, and also using one word with the same bunch of person, place, or things written in a bowl.
Oh, Napa Valley, California?
Oat milk, which was 60 pesos.
Sometimes I need to flow and be in nature to get out of my head and zoom out with a lens that sees the bigger picture. I have a lot of code switching that I need to do when I am back with my family because I know who I am, and I've been so comfortable and love the person that I have become. I've done all this healing from childhood trauma and just grown up to be a person that I feel like is integral to myself. It's just really hard when I'm back with a lot of different energies that have stayed the same and haven't changed. And so when I come back to this familial tide, it just seems like I have to really just be a little bit quieter, just listen. And if people want me to express myself, or if I find it safe enough to do so, I can. It's just so strange because family is supposed to be the people that you trust the most. And even though you don't choose them. They are people, hopefully, that will nurture you to the best of their ability. Not every family is perfect. Not every family is good. But in my case, mine cares for me, and I just need to remind myself of that. Isn't it crazy, though, when people in your family are completely opposite of you, and it just seems like it hurts you both to stay in the same space rather than celebrate it together? It's just really weird that that happens, and it's unfortunate, but I have to be better at healing myself and realizing that these types of people just don't have the capacity to do anything else, and perhaps they don't even love themselves, so they are lashing out and projecting to others, even though those other people don't deserve it.
Video. Yay, we all here. Okay. No, but we gotta go in. Cat should be able to eat.
We used to do Chinese banquets for big birthdays and just to celebrate gathering together, because it gets more difficult as people become adults and they have their own lives. So this was ours this year.
The kid's running away. Yeah, oh my god, it smells so good. Yeah. Ooh, jasmine mango. That's so pretty.
This Grab driver's got his priorities straight with snacking on bananas. I'm here for it. Anyway, the next part of this is going to be back at the malls. We, of course, have to go to Uniqlo, and I haven't seen a lot of their collabs, so we're gonna go do that. I really like that they have the opportunity for designers and character illustrators to really showcase their stuff and print them on their shirts in order for them to both benefit from making something together. Pets are obviously always going to be in trend, and so is food. And later on, you'll see a mixture of both on kitty cats, which is going to be my favorite because I love all of those things. Skull Panda is actually really well known around the world. She is a Chinese artist who uses her characters to make very ethereal types of vibes, and she started in 2018. I really enjoyed the colors of this, and I think it's so cute. They kind of are like a squished down version of these femme characters, and you know, they vibe. She even had a collection of round mini ball characters that are so whimsical and are like cloud celestial themed. So cute. God, I can't. So cute. Oh my God. I don't know how I missed this the last few times, but if any of your clothes get ripped or worn out in certain areas, you are able to create custom patches for them or purchase ones that already exist. You can even embroider personal messages and your pets onto new t-shirts as well. Speaking of colorful items, check out this sock area. I've never seen this displayed like this before. I feel like socks don't get enough credit, and I really enjoy people who take their sock skills to the ultimate level and just have fun patterns peeking out under their shorts, their pants, and above their shoes. That guy we call Buddha Belly because he's always there and he always has this crop top look while selling meat. Okay, quick run to the mall for a couple of our favorite places. Since my sister's downtown, we double backed on a couple of stores and I got to see some new items that were on the shelves. I love how Filipino culture is now taking modern looks and combining their traditional patterns and trade methods in order to create something new. Hand-painted leather, possibly handmade lace, or at least hand-designed and illustrated. If it's handmade, which I think it is. Oh my god, so cute. Speaking of grandfathers, this guy's living his best life. They have rocking chairs in malls so that, you know, if your significant other is going off shopping, you can rest and relax here. Okay, enough window shopping. We're gonna go get a snack. Cute. Tsukemen. Wow. So I've always wanted to try it with that bird. A lot of Japanese comfort food. Salut! But it looks good. The short rib. It's the NFT monkey. The hype, bro. Collagen beauty cup. Yeah. Gochujang. Lechon.
Saan galing ang homemade in the Philippines? You want to try?
Sure, we could split it.
Peach now?
Kabila. Yeah.
So we were able to convince our grandfather to go to their local Costco called SNR. They actually do sell Kirkland signature brands here, but there is no Costco in the Philippines because I think they had an agreement about that. But anyway, here are some products that I took photos of. I'm so jealous of the Asian market because they have so many cool flavors and interesting items that we don't even have in the US, and it's such a bummer. Fresh.
Wait, so how many oranges to make a small?
10 to 12 pieces po.
Oh, wow.
Check out how cool these toys are. I think these are for kids. It's so not fair. I mean, I'm an adult. I could buy that for myself with my own money, okay? We had chicken adobo and chayote for dinner, and it was just so good. Man, we were stuffed, but in preparation for the birthday coming up in a couple days.
Yeah.
So my cousins actually found my 7-year-old birthday party plates that were still in pristine condition, and it was the theme of The Lion King, cause Leo. These chandeliers have not been touched since pre-pandemic, and so we had some of the helpers wipe down the crystals, and look at how much the difference is when they shine.
So gorgeous.
Yeah, but what is the
Maybe it's just me. Oh.
More. There's ube.
This is a nice container.
What is that?
Another game of fishbowl, and then it was actually time to prep for the actual birthday. We were going to have around 30 people, and we haven't had a big party here for a very long time, and so all hands were on deck. A little about my grandmother. She's been the rock and the heart of this family for multiple generations. This house that you see was actually built by her and my grandfather. They owned a mercantile business selling electronics and other things that they could import to the Philippines from the US, and they built everything with their hands, not literally with the house, but she chose all of the wood, designed everything, the floor wood cut designs, and the chandeliers she picked out. She had the moldings made. She chose the marble that were on the floors and the walls, the paint color, the bedding, the curtains used to be custom and complemented what was on the bed. Everything was built from the business that they had made together. And so we are celebrating the 90th birthday of this wonderful, fantastic, amazing woman who has passed down her strength to her granddaughters. We also chose to sing happy birthday with her before our guests arrived so that we got that done, and it was a special moment for us.
Wait, we're serving Shivas?
We ordered all of her favorite things. As you may have remembered, we placed these orders a week ago and made sure that they were ready for pickup by the time that it was an hour before the party started. It was really great. We got to reconnect with parts of our family. They got to greet my grandmother, and it was a really good time. We have one more day in the Philippines for rest and relaxation before I head home to the US. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share a powerful family memory that you have in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you know when I have new content out. I post a new video every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And until next week, keep curious, everyone. Jack out.